Manitoba's new opposition leader, Obby Khan, used his first legislature speech since winning the Tory leadership to apologize Monday. Joining us now to tell us more about this is the new leader of the Progressive Conservative Party of Manitoba, Obby Khan. Good morning, Obby.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Now, your first day in the legislature, you stood up and you apologized for the ads where your party previously in the last election sort of touted their decision not to search the landfills for the missing women. And Wayne Owatsko had already apologized back in May, or in March rather. Why did you feel you needed to apologize again? Why did you want to do that?
For lots of reasons. Number one, it was long overdue. Number two, it sets a new tone and direction for the party, for the PC party under my leadership. Something where we can pause and reflect and look back at the mistakes that we have made and fully recognize those and apologize to Manitobans and the family of the victims. Also sets a new tone for the legislature and how we want to behave and how we have to hold ourselves to a higher level of accountability to Manitobans, but also within the chamber itself. We've seen over months and years the decorum has fallen off there, and part of my job now as leader is to bring that back.
So you want to refresh the image of the PC party? Yeah,
not only the image of the PC party, but really what Manitobans stand for. And what I stand for as a leader, and what I stand for was unequivocally the apology to the family for the previous campaign, for mistakes that have been made, and working forward with that intent and that humility and that kindness for Manitobans. And that's kind of just the beginning, the very first day on the job.
Well, you obviously politics is new for you. You were a bomber, of course, before that. That's how we know you very well as well. So fairly new to politics, 3 years or so. How has your first week been like as leader?
It's been amazing. It's wild. It is. There's a lot. You are drinking not from one fire hose, but probably 10 different fire hoses at the same time. But you know, people in this position that run to be elected and serve, we love this stuff. We thrive off of it, right? Meeting with people, hearing the issues, working within your caucus members. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a steep learning curve, and I'm really enjoying it. And I hope that Manitobans can see that, and that's reflected in some of the policy that we're going to do, some of the way in which we engage with Manitobans, and just the overall demeanor of the PC party. It's really exciting, and I hope Manitobans can see that and give us a chance going forward, because we have to rebuild that trust with Manitobans. That's going to be one of my first and foremost jobs, is to do that.
How do you plan on doing that?
Well, by doing exactly things like this, by being open and honest and transparent, by listening to Manitobans and bringing their issues forward, right? I think for far too long in politics, decisions have been made in the back room, decisions have been made with a small group of people. Now it's going to be open and transparent for everyone, listening to everyone. This has been reflected in our committee and the way we just approach our policies going forward now. And again, if you just look at the way we're handling ourselves in the chamber, with real questions for the NDP, for the Premier, which we're still not getting any answers on. So it's 2 days, day 3, we've asked probably 20 plus questions, 30 plus questions, and we haven't got any answers. Our job is to hold the NDP to account.
Well, speaking of the Premier, in the past, your relationship with the Premier has been fraught with tension. How do you plan to, is the tension still there, first of all, and how do you plan to move ahead?
Come on, what are you talking about? What tension? You know what? That's in the past. The past is the past. I'm living in the present now, and the present now is, regardless of my relationship with the Premier, that doesn't matter. My most important job right now is to take the issues and the needs of Manitobans and take that forward, whether it comes to crime, affordability, our economy, healthcare, safety for healthcare workers. These are all things that I'm going to bring forward. Between the Premier and I, that's in the past, I would say.
Okay, well, let's talk about you a little bit.
Yeah.
Tell us about you. Tell us about your family life and what we need to know about who you are.
Oh, I'm a Trekkie. I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm the proud father of a 12-year-old son who is my life. If anyone follows me on Instagram or sees me, my son is my life. Everything is based around him. He's the mini version of me, I would say. Loves football, loves hockey, loves the Jets. Can't wait to go to the Whiteout Street Party tonight. He said, Dad, can we please go to the street out party? I said, oh, it's late. But, and that's really me. I work, I have my son. I love some quiet time, love movies, but really love getting out to events. The best part about this job, I would say, unequivocally for me, has been meeting Manitobans. Traveling all over and listening to Manitobans. It really is a place of honor for me to go somewhere and people are like, oh, you're Obby Khan and this is my issues, right? And then I can listen to that and bring it forward. So I love playing video games too, if that matters, if you want to know. So
it sounds fun.
I don't have a lot of time for it, but I love,
You lost a lot of Manitoba voters and support in the last election. How do you plan to get them back?
Well, exactly what we're talking about today, right? Really getting out and listening to them, bringing those issues forward, recognizing the mistakes we made. No one's perfect. Politics is tough. I'm learning that, every single day there's something that I learn every single day. And, recognizing that and going forward. And I think Manitobans, I've been here for 20 plus years. I came here as a bomber and I fell in love with the province. And I fell in love with the province and the people because of friendly Manitoba. People really want to embrace you and everyone. So now I hope that as a leader, I'm given that opportunity. We're given that opportunity as the PC party in Manitoba, and that's just the starting block.
Obby Khan, thanks for your time today and congratulations.
Thank you, my pleasure.